my beautiful people. I've got Miss Kitty Cat right here. Wanna give me 5 Kitty Cat? She's very, very happy right now. She's feeling her chi. Wow, thanks for being here, y'all. Thank you for excusing my absence last Wednesday. I've been working around the clock on so many exciting things. You wouldn't believe. It's hard to keep up. But as we get older, we get better and better at our craft. Hello, JR. Oh, we miss you. We haven't seen you in a while. Kitty Cat is right here next to me. So, a lot of my students have been telling me that they have issues with sciatica. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's basically when the muscles are really tight around the nerve that connects down your leg. And so sometimes people feel like shooting pain or like tingly and numbness. And a lot of it originates in the glute muscles because the psoas is the muscle is super interesting. It's almost like a rubber band, like if you have like a GI Joe doll or something. It's like the rubber band that connects from the lower abdomen all the way down to the thigh. Hey, cutie. Do you like me talking about the psoas? She just got really purry. Do you have a? Of course, you probably have a psoas. You doing okay? Oh my gosh. I've never seen her do that before. She was like, anyway, maybe she's jealous of the attention that I'm giving you all. Oof. I see you, baby. I see you. She's been missing the qigong classes too. So she's excited about this class because she gets to feel all the chi when I'm at home, and she used to get it twice a week. And now she only gets it once a week. And last week we didn't even do it because now I teach at the hospital 3 times a week. So anyway, the psoas is such an incredible muscle, like I was saying. And when it's really tight and when the glute is tight, then it kind of shortens. And so when you have this shortening, it's kind of like if it was a rubber band, the rubber band gets dry a little bit or really hard. And so it loses its elasticity, right? And then the nerve, it gets like squished. And so it causes that like numb feeling and like this tingly feeling and shooting pain. So it sucks. I mean, but I know some really good stretches for it. So we're gonna focus on healing the butt muscles tonight, relaxing the butt muscles. And there's so many ways that they connect, to the abdomen, to the thighs, to the knees, and there are so many glute muscles, so many of them. And one of my issues is something called the IT band. I think the longer word is iliotibial band. And that's the side muscle that connects all the way from the top side of the hip down to the outside of the knee. And so that gets really tight. So I'd like today to be kind of an exploratory class in finding these tight spots because it's super fun to all of a sudden realize, oh my gosh, that muscle is so tight. I had no idea. And then you'll be inspired to start working it out with the stretches. And you're going to notice that your knee's going to feel better, your feet, your ankles are going to feel better, your shoulders, your neck is going to feel better. I mean, it's just going to be an incredible discovery for you. And so I'm excited to be your guide on that journey. Because literally, it's like opening up Pandora's box. Like once you realize Oh my gosh, my IT band is so tight. Maybe that's why I have varicose veins. Maybe that's why I have knee pain. Maybe that's why I have ankle pain, because literally this whole muscle is a little bit shorter. I will say that doing exercising and moving is one of the best things for it. Like belly dancing, that I think I might be teaching another belly dance class this Friday if anyone's interested. All the shimmying and the shaking. I also just released a video of me just doing improv dancing, so you can see some of the natural moves, and you might even be able to see like energetically how it looks like it feels really good too. So we're going to jump into it. Before we start, I am going to do some mudras and some breathing. And I also want you to think about what your intention is for class today. And I'm going to make some tea. I don't know what you're drinking out there, but I'm going to make some tea. Kitty Cat, you're making me sleepy because she's just sleeping right next to me now. Anyway, yeah. So what is your intention? Think about your intention. I'm going to go start my tea, and I want you to share your intention with me, because we don't have to just do the butt stuff today. Sounded weird. We don't have to just work on the glutes today. If you have a specific issue, please tell me what it is, and we will work it out. Maybe your arm is hurting, maybe your neck, but we will be very heavy on the glutes today. We probably won't do the qigong. We might do pieces of it. It's going to be a short class. Unless, there's just a whole bunch of you that are like, I need some moves. I need to relax. All right, well, I'm going to go put the water up. Kitty, 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 kitty. Can you see the kitty? Can you see the kitty? Can't see her. She's hidden. She's hidden so good. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Still noshing on a late dinner. Kitty Cat's very curious about it. She's about to jump on my lap. You don't like apples. Can you see her little tail? So what are your intentions, beautiful people? You got any intentions for me? What's your intention, Kitty Cat? Besides getting a really good night's sleep tonight. Oh, so hot. Little baked apple. Goodness. Kitty Cat says, she wants to play. She wants to play. All right, y'all. You're all a bunch of sleepyheads. And I'm not being consistent enough like I used to be. Man, maybe I'll do a 1:30 class tomorrow. I don't know, though. I have so much work to do. We'll get back to it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out our routine. In the meanwhile, we're going to go ahead with this class. And my name is Aviva. My intention is to be here for all of you today to work on our glutes, to realize that we have a lot to unpack in that area. It's Pandora's box. Once we find some tight things, we're going to, it's just never ending. What are your intentions? What are your intentions, beautiful people? What are your intentions, beautiful people? What are your intentions? What are your intentions, beautiful people? What are your intentions? This is the coolest toy that I made for K-Cat. Crochet. It makes really cool patterns when you shake it really fast. Cool. That was scary. That was so fast. All right, so let's get started. Take a deep breath. Breathe in your intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release anything you don't need. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release anything you don't need. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. We're going to start with a grounding mudra. Bring your thumb to your pinky and your ring finger. It's kind of like the peace sign, but the fingers are closed. And you're going to breathe into it. Gently release. Breathe in. Release. Now we're going to go up to the second chakra mudra, which is the hip mudra. For women, our left thumb is going to be on top, and then we interlace the fingers. And for men, the right is going to be on top. You're also welcome to just, do what feels right. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm working too much. People say busy as a bee, but rumor has it they only work 4 hours a day. You scared me. Why you scared me by jumping like that? come here. She wants to play now. Can I multitask? Can I play with kitty cat while I teach class? Holding the second chakra mudra. All right, let's go up to the tummy because the hips are very much connected to the tummy, especially the lower abdomen. Index to thumb and ring to thumb, middle and pinky are up. Kitty, kitty, kitty. One more deep breath. You are so funny, kitty cat. Mr. Mustachio is stashing something away in that area too. Kitty cat, your friend Mr. Mustachio wants to see you. She's fixing her hair. One more tummy chakra, deep breathing moment. All right, we're standing up. So what I'd like you to do first is just do some gentle tapping on the sides of your hips, down to your knees, opening up the sides of the legs. Yeah, it's like their throat chakra. It's how they communicate. So I want you to have these like discovery moments as you're tapping on the sides of your legs. I want you to notice it, like where you feel the tension. If you feel tension, if you feel heat, if you feel cold, if you feel pain. I think animals just want like to be sniffed there, you know. And so what you might also feel as you learn how to do like tapping massage on yourself, which you can call tapotement. Tapotement is the official massage name for tapping. You might find that, okay, this is actually relaxing me, so I'm going to stay in this area. I'm going to do more stuff down towards my knee. I'm going to do more stuff down up towards my hip. And you're just going to notice like, okay, maybe I have a spot that's more flexible. Maybe I have a spot that's just not budging, you know? And so you don't want to waste your time on the brick wall. You want to go to the more sandy beach that's already feels like it's got some relaxation going on and it just needs more nudging, not judging. And you can kind of just get it moving. Because even if you get a little thing moving that was stuck, is going to help the whole entire area, the whole entire psoas, sciatica experience. Okay. So now we're going to tap the lower back and the upper glutes. We're going to see what's there. The butt is really amazing because it's such not only a stabilizer for the whole physical body, but it's a creator of energy. I mean, obviously, the procreative energy. But, you know, in many ancient cultures, they really honored that figure 8 motion of the hip, which is like this infinity symbol. And movement around the figure 8 energy, like when you figure skate, literally creates a momentum that almost is like a trampoline, where once you put a little bit of motion into it, it becomes self-sustaining in a way. So we're doing the lower back tapping and the upper glute, but I see you. All right, so now we're going to do something a little more intense. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumbs and you're going to find the hip, where the top of the leg, where the hip joint is pretty much the top of the hip joint. And you're going to do little circles, hey Jabri, with your thumb, or, you know, whatever finger feels most comfortable. The thumb is often most comfortable. And you're going to do a little circle massage right there. This is amazing acupressure. I mean, I feel it even opening up my shoulders, honestly, because we held so much tension. And that's a really good spot for the IT band that I was talking about earlier, if you've got IT band tightness. Hi. You want to say hi to everyone? Yeah? You want me to sit with you? Everyone loves you, K-Cat. You got such a fan club. Yeah, you do, baby. You have such a fan club out there. Jabri's intention is to be here with you tonight and just wanted to let you know that I would like to focus on my wrist and my feet today. If you already did that, I can do it on my own. Nope. We haven't done that yet. Oh, baby. Hey, me. So you've done that one side. Now let's do the other side, where you basically find the top of the leg where the hip joint is, and you do little circles. Little acupressure point there. And like once you get in there, you start realizing, wow, there's so much to release. Like there's so much dust to sweep. I'm glad I paid attention. And I think it's easier to do standing, but you're welcome to find it and do it sitting. And I'm still eating my dinner because I ate it so late. Kitty cat. You already had your dinner. Okay, good job. We're going to tap that. Now, of course, as you can guess, you're going to find the bottom of that ball joint. You're going to massage under it. You just massaged over it. Now you're massaging under it. And do one at a time. This one's easier to do sitting. Oh, that feels so good. Whenever I do stuff like this, I'm like, why don't I do this every single day? You know? I mean, I feel like as humans, we should be getting massages once a week. But we, at the very least, we can massage our own little acupressure points. And then, like, the more you do it, the better you'll get at really knowing, okay, I've done it enough that I have released something, or I need to do more before I get that tension released. You don't want to hurt yourself. You want to be gentle, kind of like if you had a bag of rice. This is the analogy they use in Tui Na, the Chinese massage technique. Then you want to press the plastic around the rice and in the rice, but you don't want to break the plastic bag. So you don't want to press too hard, because then your body's going to press back with a resistance and you won't relax. Very good. I'm getting a nice acupressure release, which means the meridian is opening, the muscles opening, so that energy can flow not only to that area, but through that area. So when you've got blockages in the body, when you've got pain, you basically have like a sand castle that fell in on itself, and you have to dig the hole again to get the water to go through it. Isn't that so much fun? Do you remember that when we were kids? Other side, bottom of that joint. So I did miss class last week, but I did do an ASMR video for you. So that counts as something. All right, good job. So there's a technique that you can do called rolling, where you kind of take a flap of skin and roll it over itself. So, Kitty, I should use you to demonstrate on. She likes when I massage her. So you kind of keep the skin loose and you just roll it over itself. It's hard for me to show you, but here, I can probably show you on my thigh. a little bit more. You kind of like squish it and squish it down like that. You see? And what that does is it opens up that the connective tissue. So the connective tissue is like the bodysuit around all the muscles. And so when the connective tissue gets unhealthy, it becomes sticky, like that hardened rubber band thing. And so this kind of brings the elasticity back to it. You can find different areas. It's really wonderful. So the IT band going down the side of the thigh on the outside is an amazing place to do this rolling. But also what you can do besides the rolling is just gently ride the thighs down to the knee. And that's similar. I think the rolling is better, but you can do either one that you want, whichever feels better to you. And so you're basically expanding that IT band. You can do a combo. This feels good. It's almost like I'm grating cheese or something. Not easy being cheesy, y'all. Aye. Kind of feels like you're like popping bubble wrap, or you're smoothing out tinfoil. You know, you're taking the time to literally find the bubbles in the energy in your thigh that are causing constriction. And as you open up the energy, you're opening up the circulation, you're opening up the toxin release. And if you want, you can use like some kind of shea butter or something to get things moving. Very good for the glutes to relax this IT band like this. It's all connected. Other side. So we're doing the rolling down the thigh, or just gently getting the thumbs to push out the bubbles. You can do little circles, but what you want to do is nurture that IT band, get it to stop being too controlling. Do your thing for a minute or two. Welcome to the stream if you're just popping on. Thanks for being here. If you've been here for a while. So you might notice like you feel like a pinching feeling, but you're not pinching yourself. And that's also just means that you're tight. So it's good to lean into that a little bit if it's not too painful, if it's not painful. And if it feels like it's opening you up. It's very energizing to work on the IT band. I don't know if you noticed it, but as soon as you open up the tightness in the area in your thighs and your hips, you're creating an energy flow, which gives you energy. Also because you're probably releasing toxic energy that's been trapped in there. We trap a lot in the butt, like I said. We store a lot. And when we let it go, it's really good. Sitting at the computer, we just store it all in one area. All right, good. So then the other place that gets a lot of energy trapped in it is right in the middle of your glutes. So the points just like right there. I mean, when I used to do massage therapy, I would literally put my elbow on that point to help relieve sciatica. So you can literally take a tool, like a massage ball or whatever, and just massage it in the middle of your glute. And it's wonderful to to release that tension. So it's very hard to do when you have nails. The disadvantage of having nails. But finding a good massage tool helps with that issue. But you can also use the fist and just massage the center, the glutes. I think this helps digestion too. And breathing. Because think of it, when your butt muscles are really, really tight, it pulls everything back there. It kind of like strangles you. And this opens up, the leash in a way. Okay, so now we're going to lift our leg up and we're going to find the point that's right under your sit bones. So you can feel the sit bone and then you can find the point. And you can just kind of like feel around till you find like a really tight area and then do an acupressure point to release that tension. It's connected to the neck. Other side. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is the classic holding your foot up against the butt, which is amazing for all that we've been talking about. So you're going to hold it there, and then you're going to lean forward. Hello. Oh, we're going to pop that nail off. Now I've got a functional finger. All right, let's do the other side. Holding the heel to the glute. Leaning forward. Multitasking and playing with your cat. Okay, so now we're going to do something a little more challenging. We're going to bring our foot up to the opposite glute. So be careful. Don't hurt your knee. This opens up the psoas area. Look at that cat hand. Everyone can see your cat hand. She's so good at tug of war. She just did this thing. All right, the other side to the opposite glute. It's mine. You can't have it. All right, so now we're going to do the typical opening up where you just bring the knee out wide. I'll back this up so you can see me. and you just push the knee down on a table or chair or whatever, and you feel this whole area open up. It's a lot, right? Breathe into it. Hello. All right, other side. Open it up like that and push the knee down gently, just as far as it's comfortable. Good job, Keegan. Okay, so now we're going to do the opposite direction. So the knee is on the chair, and you're kind of leaning back with your body to feel it stretch out in here. Careful, don't let it hit you. Breathe into it. You can tap it a little bit. All right, the other side. So opening. Let me know if you have any questions about doing this. It's kind of tricky to like just learn from looking at me, you know. We're just stretching. We're torquing this way while our leg is up like this. That was the sound of my water boiling for tea. So I should check on that. You'll shake it out. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's just do some ankle rotations in. And the other direction. I'm multitasking. Giving my cat playtime while I'm teaching. And the other side. Rotate in first. Now what I'd like you to do is get on the floor. I don't know if you can see me, but get on the floor and bring your knees out as far as you can and like come forward. So it's like you're like this on the ground and you're leaning down, and it's just opening up that whole psoas area. Okay. And you probably can't flatten down. I can't flatten down, but you're just basically opening up that area nice and easy, breathing into it. Hello. Hi. Good job. And then, of course, you can go right into child's pose. That's a great one. Get it? Very good. Well, I think that's a lot of hip stuff for today. So we are going to move on. How y'all feeling? Give me some feedback. Did you like that? Talk to me about your love and not your fear. Any comments? All right, let's take a nice deep breath, integrate what we've done. Release. A little more of a peek of K-Cat. Good. Let's just do some hip circles now, just to end it out. You know, we've got this that we do in the qigong. So let's just make it a little wider. And just stretch all around. And the other direction. Good, good. Hands. Oops. Your toy dropped. Okay, now we're going to do one finger at a time. In the hole. The other way. One finger at a time. The hole. And the other way. Bring your hands together like that. Pull it through. And relax the wrists. And the other way, please. Cross and then pull it through. All right, shake that out. Now we're just going to stretch it out. Stretch the arm over your head. Other arm over your head. Good. Now you're going to hug yourself, cross the foot, and twist. Open and twist. Open and twist. Open and twist. Other side, cross over. And twist back. Breathe in and twist. And back. Breathe in and twist. And back. And again, excuse me. And back. Good job. Chamomile tea. Be right back. All right, let's go ahead and work on our feet. I feel like we should do maybe one more thing before we go to the feet. Let's squeeze the wrist. There's a mouse on you. You gonna get the mousey? And the other side. She's just like looking at it. Just kind of like push the energy down a little bit and up, circle it around. Good. Let's just circle the arms a little bit. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your patience as I just pop on here whenever instead of a set schedule like I used to have. You feel things moving? You feel things opening up? Let's just do Wuji for a moment, which means freestyle chi. Get into positions that feels to you like your chi is moving. Might just be static. Why is chamomile tea so good? Feeling the chi. Any questions? All right, we're going to wrap it up with a foot massage. And when you feel itchy, that's actually a good sign that your chi is moving and processing and releasing. Mm. Okay. So we are going to grab a foot, any foot, and we're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction. And then pull the toe away from the foot. And rotate the whole ankle. Go this direction. Pull the toes back, rub the bottom of the feet. And then keep doing that. And then up between your toes. And then find a point on your foot, an acupressure point that's tense, and hold that point for 20 seconds. And find another point. Nice and easy, no pressure to have a lot of pressure, just a little pressure. Okay. And now on the inside of the leg, you're going to find a pressure point right under the knee. And hold that for 20 seconds. Okay, now above the knee on the outside of the leg, find a point. Good job. Topotamint. Thanks for popping on. If you're just getting here, please give this video a like. Maybe share it. Maybe comment. Brush, 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 brush. Tap, 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 tap. Other side, please. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction. And then pull the toe away from the foot. And then rotate the whole ankle. Oh, I should have brought my cocoa butter over here. Pull the toes back and then rub the bottom of the feet. Dang, snap, crackle, pop. What is going on over here? That's amazing. I think all the hip opening, there's a hip point between the big toe and the index, because on both my feet, I'm so much more relaxed on the big toe after doing all that hip work. It's like cracking out when it needs to crack out. All right, now we're going to find an acupressure point on the foot. Hold that for 20 seconds. Thanks for coming by. Please give this video a like so more people get to feel the good energy. Thanks for popping on as we finish up class with the foot massage. Thank you everyone who's been hanging out, liking the video, sharing the video. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you. Good job. Now we're going to do the point under the knee on the inside of the leg. Hold that for 20 seconds. And the outside of the leg. A few inches, a few fingers above. Okay. Good job, y'all. Great class today. Thanks for being here. I will see you soon. Next Wednesday is my birthday, so I probably won't be teaching class, but maybe I will. Maybe we'll do next Tuesday again. We'll see. We'll play by ear. just going with the flow this summer. Maybe we'll get back on schedule in the fall. But I hope you enjoyed class as much as me, and I'll see you next time, all right? Okay, Kat, do you want to say goodbye to everyone? This is her right now. She's sleepy, kitty. All right, later, Gators.